Hello, Namaskar. Welcome you to the SAAR analysis. I am Chaman Naik and here's my take. What if the most danger monsoon is not the one that never arrives, but the one that arrives enough to create false confidence? Because in Odisha, the clouds are back, the forecasts are being watched, and the farmers are preparing their fields. But number tells far more troubling story because Odisha has recorded 48% rainfall deficit this week. And for 3 consecutive weeks, the state's rainfall shortfall has remained a severe concern. 10 districts are now being treated with specially vulnerable from Balasore to Mayurbhanj in north, from Koraput to Malkangiri in south, and Balangir and Nuapada in west. So the question is not simply will it rain or not. The question is will it rain in time in right places and long enough to save the crop season. Now here's what evidence speaks about. The southwest monsoon has just begun its movement, but across Odisha the rainfall has been uneven, delayed and deficient. Only a handful of districts such as Dhenkanal, Jagatsinghpur and Deogarh had received normal or excess rainfall in recent assessment period. And the patterns during the Kharif season, the narrow windows when farmers decide whether the plant paddy can wait, borrow more money or risk of losing seeds in the dry soil. State government is now preparing a dedicated water management and irrigation task force, and that is not a routine administration. It is an early signal that Odisha is preparing for a season in which every reservoir, canal and the groundwater source may matter. Now here's what it matters, because for audience this is not just another regional update. It is a reminder that in a wider geopolitical reality, climate risk is becoming an economic security risk. India's national monsoon forecast is already below normal, around 90% of long period average, with June is expected to be particularly weak. And for Odisha, the stakes are sharper. In rain-fed district, rainfall is not merely weather, it is an irrigation, it is income and it is food security. And it is a difference between a stable rural economy and a cycle of debt, migration and stress. Well, a weak monsoon can eventually travel far beyond the farm into vegetable crisis in Bhubaneswar, food inflation in Indian cities and pressure on the state budget. And this is where the story of Odisha regains this week, and whether Odisha can convert uncertainty into resilience before the next dry spell arrives. Now here's my take. Odisha should not treat this as a drought season, it should treat as a climate governance. The winning strategy is not waiting for the crisis declaration, it is micro irrigation, district level water counting and drought resilient seed. Because the future of monsoon in India will not be decided how much rain falls from the sky, it will be decided by how intelligently the state captures, stores and shape every drop. That's all from today's analysis. I will be back with another episode. Till then, thank you for watching this.